Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka NerdAndProudOfIt, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to enjoy a bit of a longer conversation about the channel anniversary. The third anniversary of this YouTube channel is coming up, and we're gonna celebrate it. We're gonna celebrate it similar to the way we celebrated it last year. I'm gonna keep this. We're gonna keep all this. We're gonna improvise, and I hope you stick with me for the video, and I hope you will enjoy the ramble. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about the setup of the third anniversary. I'm gonna talk about the channel a bit, what it means to me, and so on. And then I'm gonna tell you what will happen over the whole of next week on the channel and what kind of videos you can expect. Besides that, we're gonna give away, or we're gonna announce the winners of the Jeff A. Menges giveaway. You see one of the Harassing Ruffian prints back here. I have to speak a little louder because I'm moving away from the microphone. You see another one here. Maybe like this. Maybe like that. Like that, it's okay, right? Yes, a signed print by Jeff A. Menges shouting into the microphone. And I will tell you at the end who won the 3 signed prints and how that worked. But I will tell you. We're also going to keep this one in. I will tell you at the end of this video. So, why a channel anniversary? Yeah, simply because it's the channel's 3rd anniversary and I want to celebrate it. Because I'm putting a lot of work into this channel. I'm putting a lot of time into the channel, and I think the channel deserves a nice anniversary celebration. And we did that last year as well. I did a couple of videos I like to do and you like to watch. And I think that's the perfect combination. And in general, on this channel, I only do the stuff I like. I like to talk about old cards. I like to fill out my sets. I like to do live streams. I like to talk to you guys. I like to try new things. May it be sorcery, may it be board games, may it be books. Haven't done that many board games and books recently because I simply didn't have the time for it, but there are a couple up there, especially board games, and a couple of books in the other room in my little library that I really would like to discuss. Still, the main focus, of course, of the channel is Magic the Gathering and sorcery at the moment, because I really like sorcery and I will always love Magic the Gathering. And there simply is a lot of opportunity for sorcery content, especially with things like the announcement here of the card, which I'm still very thankful for. Lots of thanks to Eric's Curiosa. Not to suck up, but I really enjoyed the announcement. And I think it's awesome that they thought of me for that one. Magic the Gathering content, the the reserved list bias 2024. I have a couple of playlists. You have to check out my playlists. I try to categorize them in a certain way, and the reserved list bias 2024 playlist has slowed down a little bit, which is logical, folks, because as I told you many times before, have been saving up for a bigger reserved list buy, for a bigger card, and we're probably gonna achieve that throughout the next week, and it's one I'm very happy with. So yeah, that's one you're gonna like as well. Generally, the channel is going very well. I always have to be careful with how I pronounce things. Ramble videos like this, or general, especially Magic the Gathering videos. Strangely enough, sorcery videos are performing okay. People are interested, especially in the Arthurian Legends release that's coming up. Lots of opportunity for that when it comes to Essen and the release and meeting people there, and hopefully having interviews there and showing things there, and bringing you content from the show that you apparently like a lot, because I did bring you content from the Magic the Gathering con in Amsterdam, Magic Con in Amsterdam, and I brought you content from a Magic the Gathering tournament in southern Germany, tournament, an old school tournament. And for what was my train of thought? Sometimes you just want to tell too many things at once. Yes, So the Magic the Gathering content generally is not going that well. Every time I talk about a new set, or I talk about something that happened recently, or yeah, I'm not opening that many boxes. We're gonna open one next week, or at least we're gonna have a look at the cards of a box I opened. But we're gonna talk about that in a minute. We're already a couple of minutes in, but definitely want to talk about that as well when we talk about what's gonna happen next week. But in general, the channel is doing well, except for certain videos not performing that well. But the channel itself is doing quite well. We're approaching 1900 subs, folks. I was hoping during the anniversary we would be able to reach 1900. You could say taking 3 years to reach 1900 subs sucks. I don't care. I got a channel that is focused on niche content. I like to talk about specific things. I like to talk to people a lot, like to do interviews, especially other people from the TCG world or board game world. Currently, there's a playlist up, TCG Talks, and you can see a couple of interviews with artists there. You can see talks with other content creators, especially content creators like Collector Arthouse, and of course my um, related nerd family from the Cardboard Guide, extended nerd family from the Cardboard Guide. Um, and these kind of talks I really, really enjoy. But that means the content is very niche. And I'm doing this like talking to you. And people have an attention span currently of like 30 seconds or something. How long is a short on average? Like between 0 and a minute. So let's say 30 seconds. And that is what people prefer. But I like doing shorts as well. I think it's kind of a fun format to play around with. Like to look at old Magic the Gathering cards. Was one of the first ones who did that. Very German. Who did that before the shorts were monetized. And I was looking at the most iconic Magic the Gathering cards ever. And those shorts worked very well, and nowadays everybody's just pumping out shorts because they get views for it and they get money for it, and they're not interested in anything else, not interested in making them fun or nice or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'm not neither, but I like to think I am, because when I open like sorcery packs, which I do every single day, I am having a short for a sorcery pack, or if I'm on the road at a convention and I'm doing a short from there, I normally try to make it a nice one. Still, the channel is going okay, despite being niche. And everybody's like always like, oh, you shouldn't say it's not going well when it comes to views. Everybody can see my views. I don't care. Some of the videos have thousands of views. Some of the videos have 150. There are even some that have 50. That's okay. You are here now, and everybody who's watching the videos, I'm very thankful for. And in general, of course, it's very simple. Sometimes you get more views, sometimes you get less, and recently it's been a lot less. But that might depend, or that might be related to the summer. We call it a summer dip over here in the Netherlands. I'm not sure if that exists anywhere else. Just everybody's doing other stuff, going outside, going to the beach, going to a lake, swimming with friends, whatever. Probably going on holiday with your family. And these factors, especially with other factors locally, that can be anything from the local situation or whatever, and normally ensures that during the summer the views are a little less. I don't care. I'm still making videos, and I'm still trying to make them as often as I can. I wanted to make this video a lot earlier. I'm looking at the time, 9 minutes, but honestly, I don't care. I'm just gonna ramble, and if you're interested, you watch it, and if you're not, then maybe you will try to watch it later, and if you're not interested at all, you're probably not here anymore after 9 minutes. I try to make videos as often as I can. When I came back from holiday, I prepared a lot for the channel before I left on holiday with the family. Then during the holiday, I did the pack openings around the world in the different countries we've been to, which I always do. Also a little playlist for that out there with pack openings around the world. We have been crossing off quite a few countries now. I think we've opened Magic the Gathering packs in like 10 countries around that. and I hope to add a lot soon. Soon might be next year, but it is what it is. Next holiday will hopefully come up rather sooner than later. And then after the holiday, I started working again, and I kept it to like 1 or 2 videos a week. A month, that wouldn't be that much. 1 or 2 videos a week, because I'm simply like, it's crazy at work. It's too many things that have been dormant on my desk until I came back, and now have to be picked up. So it is what it is. And towards the end of the year in the video games industry, the workload normally is only getting higher and higher towards Christmas, and maybe even after that. I still don't complain. I'm trying to do a video at night and twice a week, and try to keep talking about things that are interesting to me. And that brings me to the channel anniversary. So I'm very happy with the channel and how it's going. I would love to do more videos and more often, but I think the frequency of a couple a week is, for me, together with a couple of shorts, is perfect. Not perfect, but as good as I can get. Oh man. The anniversary. Last year I did a series of videos I personally really enjoyed to do, and I know some of the favorites of the friends of the channel, and we got quite some friends now on the channel, and again, I'm very thankful for that. Not going for big growth or whatever. It is what it is. I never imagined I would have around 1900 people, approaching probably 2000 until the end of the year. The 2K would be awesome, of course, but I never imagined a channel like this could achieve this. I always said I want to be the biggest European Magic the Gathering YouTuber out there. I've been passed by others left and right, so I don't think I will be able to manage that, but in the end that's totally okay, as long as I'm having fun and as long as you are having fun watching this. The community and the interaction on the channel still is incredibly high. I think some of the regulars comment on everything, and that's freaking awesome. I love that. A lot of people who drop by regularly, even if they are not there for 2, 3, 4 weeks, and then they're coming back like, hey, I had a busy time and busy at work, whatever. Super cool. So they come back because they want to see more content from me, from Nerd and Proud of It, and that kind of makes me proud to be a nerd, even prouder than I already was. It's an interaction that I cherish a lot. I did meet a lot of you during sorcery tournaments, during Magic the Gathering tournaments, during the Magic Con in Amsterdam, and that was crazy because people recognized me since I've been not using the mask anymore. And that was good fun as well, though, because all those people I met were fantastic. And of course, I got a couple of you that still are around from the very, very early days, 3 years ago. It is what it is, folks. The channel grows slowly but steadily, and that's what I always said. And I think that's still the case, and I'm very happy about that. That means we're going to celebrate the 3rd birthday of the channel next week. And we're going to start with a couple of things I'm already able to announce. I have to look at my phone here, because I made a list of videos I know you are enjoying. I think on Monday, today is Sunday, and you should make the videos without any dates and days so they can be evergreens, but again, I don't care. I'm talking about next week, and if you watch this video a little later, you can still watch the related videos, of course. On Monday, I think we're gonna look at the Thunder Junction box I opened to play with my friends. I told you about that recently as well. I've been to Germany. I have been taking along 6 Thunder Junction. Well, I'm not sure where they are. 6 Thunder Junction pre-release kits. Was looking for that word. And those pre-release kits I used to play with my friends, and we built decks with it. But those 6 pre-release kits, of course, contain 36 boosters, and that's roughly like a booster box. So what we're gonna do is, as I've been buy listing a lot recently, and I only buy listed expensive stuff above like $10, and only cards that are not on the reserve list. I never buy list anything on the reserve list, but everything else, I mean, I got a couple of pre-constructed decks. I got a couple of commander decks. I don't alter them anyway. So on Monday we're gonna have a look at. So I'm buy listing cards. That's what I wanted to say. And on Monday we're gonna have a look at that Thunder Junction box, or the 6 pre-release kits, and we're gonna check out all the rares and mythics and high-end foils or special cards, and we're gonna see if we can make our money back, actually. And I think that's quite interesting, because I was a little bit surprised, positively surprised, about how much you can get for some of the cards. Some of the cards I opened, also some of the cards I opened in my boosters that I use for around the world. And for the rest, I only buy boxes for play. So in this case, it would be a shame to rip open another box, because I just ripped open a Thunder Junction box. So we're going to have a look at all the mythics, all the rares. We can even have a look at some of the match winners and high-end cards that have been impactful when it comes to the matches. But yeah, that's what we're going to do on Monday. 16 minutes. Probably going to take another few minutes. Tuesday, I will show you a second interview with Jeff A. Menges. Jeff A. Menges. Jeff is fantastic. I'm gonna put down my phone. He did the Harassing Ruffians reveal with me, and I think his story was awesome. And again, we're gonna announce the winners of the 3 prints at the end of this video. And I talked to him, and he said, like, yeah, I'm gonna be in Germany in 2 weeks, back when we recorded the Harassing Ruffians reveal. I was like, I just came back from holiday and I had to go back and forth for a wedding, but okay, I see if I can make it happen. I'm gonna check with the wife, and then I'm gonna drive down there and gonna drive back home after the interview. And I did, and I'm glad I did, because I had a fantastic afternoon, something like that. Maybe I would say 1 to 2 hours. Not only with Jeff, because he had to do like signings and so on as well, but I went to the tournament, or to the old school tournament, and there he had like a booth, and there I talked to him, of course, when it was not that busy. In between rounds it was very busy, and during the rounds it was not that busy, obviously. And then we went outside, we took a little walk, and we found a nice spot to have a face-to-face interview. And that's the interview I'm going to show to you on Tuesday. And that was a very nice one. I think for me, I had a great chat with Jeff, a personal chat, but also some very interesting things about Magic the Gathering, as we focused on sorcery the last time. During the reveal, I was asking more questions about Magic the Gathering this time. And things like, of course, his favorite cards were very interesting, but also the cards he has painted to pitch the game. So he was on the art team before the game was even like in production or whatever, and he painted a couple of cards that were used probably by Richard Garfield to pitch the game to I don't know, investors, I guess. Very cool story. So that's what I'm going to show to you on Tuesday. Is there anything else I can tell you already? Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it to this now, and then we're going to see what we're going to do on Wednesday, and we're going to see what we're going to do on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But we're going to, of course, do a live stream in there. I hopefully can show you a couple of artist proofs I bought. We're definitely gonna do a sorcery related video, at least one. I'm not quite sure what yet because I don't have any product to open anymore, but I of course have a lot of things to talk about when it comes to Arthurian Legends. But I would like to do like a general one with, like, I don't know, my collection. I did one in which I told you which cards I want to grade recently, because I graded a couple of sorcery cards. I want to grade a couple more. You should look for that one on the channel. That's one of the most recent videos. These kind of things. So yeah, and probably like next Sunday we're gonna finish off with hopefully a big reserve list buy. I still have to see this week how much of buy listed credit I could accumulate, and if I can buy the card I'm actually looking at, or if I have to buy one that is a little less expensive. So that is happening next week. 3rd anniversary. Try to do some live streams in between, just spontaneous one, but I'm gonna do definitely one bigger one that I'm gonna announce, and just look at the channel, and then you see like the videos that are lined up already. And I think that's the best way to do it, and I hope you all will join me during the celebration. And I think it's awesome that we can celebrate this, and that the channel is still around and it's still growing, and that people still are finding their way to the channel, and that so many people from the early days are still here. I think it's fantastic. I'm very happy about that, like I said before. And yeah, I want to thank you for that. Thanks. That's something I didn't expect. Cool. Winners of the Harassing Ruffian Prince. 3 prints are going to be given away, and you can't really see it. Maybe if I get a little closer. Yes. Yeah. It's oh yeah, now you see it well. So Jeff signed these, and as you can see, they are pretty big. If the camera focuses again. Hello. Maybe I should go further back. Yeah, I hope it will focus again. They are pretty big, and they are pretty awesome. There I am. And yeah, the winners. Jesus, almost forgot. We got first winner, and again, I like you. All you had to do is leave a comment under the reveal video. That's a very low entry point, and then I put everybody on a wheel, and I spun the wheel 3 times, and I took out the names that already were on there. Of course, the first one, the second one, and then the third one was the last one, and that was it. So very easy. And I try to do these things sometimes, and I will see if I can do something as well during the celebration week, but it's crazy at the moment. It's very difficult to arrange these things. These I got, and Jeff was very kind enough to provide these to me to give away for the channel. So the first one was Team Cosmic Seeds, which I believe is Stefan, an old friend of the channel. He's gonna be happy because he's been whining to win something on the channel for quite a while. And I actually spinned the wheel and his name came up. Second one is Patrick. I need my glasses. Fucking hell. Yes, I'm getting old, folks. I'm getting old. How does that look? Have you seen me with glasses before? Haha. That's better. That's why I'm struggling. Second one is Patrick Pachel 8223, and the third one is Card Art Chris. So these are the 3 people that have won the Harassing Ruffians print. Easiest way is probably to drop me a mail under NerdAndProudOfIt@hotmail.com. If you are on Discord, then drop me a private message there. And then we can see how I can get the prints to you. I hope I can send it to the US easily, but we'll figure something out. And if you are at like a convention soon or whatever, and in Essen, for example, maybe at another the following sorcery tournament you're planning to go, that we're gonna do the Esken Resk 2, probably in February, I guess. Nothing officially announced yet, but I'm gonna help organize that. as well, together with Heine from the White Rabbit Community Game Store, and of course Jens and Sophie from Cardboard Guide. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But if you're there, and if I'm there, then it's probably easiest if I bring those, because you don't want these to be damaged at all. They have like cardboard on the back, but still would be a shame. Those are very, very beautiful. That's it for now, folks. It's Sunday. So tomorrow we're going to have a look at my Thunder Junction box, and we're going to see if I can buy list a few more cards for the high-end reserve list buy. Hopefully there was something in there. Let's see. I'm going to tell you how much I paid. I'm going to tell you, we're going to have a look at the prices of the cards on screen. And I normally don't do these kind of videos, but I think it's very interesting that modern cards are so in season. That's probably not the right word. That so popular at the moment. In season, I think that means something different when it comes to animals. We'll forget about that. Still gonna keep it in. Sometimes I have to look for the right expressions. And if you directly translate them from Dutch or German, then sometimes it gets a bit weird. But you get what I mean. So I think it's very interesting that modern cards are very powerful. So we're gonna have a look at that tomorrow, and I have to edit the second interview with Jeff, which was fantastic. I have to mail Jeff and thank him. I have to mail another artist I met at that old school tournament who actually wanted to talk to me online, and he should be back home now. That's gonna be awesome. I hoped next week to talk to some people from the TCG world, some people from other channels. Maybe I can find some people to drop by the live stream. I'm going to set that up probably tomorrow, beginning of the week, towards the end of the week. Maybe Thursday, maybe Friday. And then I'm going to invite some people like, hey, do you want to join? It's the 3rd anniversary of the channel. Maybe you're interested. And I was talking to some people, but they seem to be very, very busy. A channel I really would like to talk to. And yeah, not sure if that will work out, but you never know. And also, if my good friends from Cardboard Guide or Collector Art House or yeah, other like Heine from the White Rabbit store or other channels that I would love to have add on from Dual Brain MTG. Asking him for quite a while, but he's a busy bee as well. If my good friends would like to come on, that would be awesome. And if some other people come on, that would be great too. But we'll see. I'm just gonna keep it very spontaneous. That's how I am, or how I like to be. 28 minutes, folks. Those are the videos. Lot to tell. Lots of stories. But we're gonna continue those stories next week. And let's see. Spread the word. Maybe you can tell some people who haven't been to the channel for a while to come back to celebrate the birthday with us and enjoy the time with us. Stay healthy, folks. Stay frosty. I'm gonna talk to you all of next week. A video every fucking day. That's gonna be good fun. That's gonna be awesome. I hope you enjoy it. And let's make that 3rd anniversary one to remember. Bye, folks.